Hello students, welcome to Science and Technology Part 2, Chapter number 7, Energy Flow in an Ecosystem. And today's unit is Oxygen Cycle. In the last video, we have studied carbon cycle. Today we are going to study oxygen cycle, which is somewhat similar to that of the carbon cycle. You are all familiar that our atmosphere has 21% of oxygen, and this is the most prominent percentage of oxygen, but oxygen is more reactive, highly reactive. It reacts with other different elements and forms the different types of compounds. Also, some oxygen remains in the form of a molecular oxygen. Now, oxygen forms near about 21% of the atmosphere. It is also present in hydrosphere and lithosphere also. तो पाण्यामध्ये सुद्धा आहे हायड्रोस्फियर आणि लिथोस्फियर, जमिनीमध्ये मातीमध्ये सुद्धा आहे. सर्क्युलेशन अँड रिसायकलिंग ऑफ ऑक्सिजन विदिन द बायोस्फियर इज कॉल्ड द ऑक्सिजन. circulation and recycling of oxygen within the biosphere is called as oxygen cycle. बायोस्फियर मध्ये त्याचं सायकलिंग होणं त्याला आपण ऑक्सिजन सायकल म्हणतो. दिस सायकल टू इन्क्लूड्स both the biotic and abiotic components, and oxygen is continuously produced as well as used up in the atmosphere. तयार पण केला जातो आणि वापरला सुद्धा जातो. कसा ते आपण पाहणार आहोत. आता त्या अगोदर आपण हा एक पार्ट पाहूया. ऑक्सिजन इज हायली रिॲक्टिव्ह अँड इज रेडिली reacts with other elements and compounds. As oxygen is found in various forms like molecular oxygen, like water also includes hydrogen and oxygen. Carbon dioxide contains carbon and oxygen, that is CO2. And inorganic compounds, all the inorganic compounds are having oxygen. The oxygen cycle of the biosphere is therefore becomes extremely complex. त्याच्यामुळे ऑक्सिजन सायकल ही मोस्ट कॉम्प्लेक्स आहे. ऑक्सिजन इज रिलीज्ड इन द प्रोसेस ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस, whereas it is used up in process like respiration. रिलीज केला जातो फोटोसिंथेसिस मधून आणि वापरला जातो कुठे? रेस्पिरेशन, कंबशन ज्याला ज्वलन म्हणतो आपण, डिकम्पोजिशन, करोशन, रस्टिंग, like these processes. So all these are physical processes where the oxygen is used. Not only the higher organisms but microorganisms also requires oxygen. Those which requires are known as aerobes, and those which does not requires are called as anaerobes. By using oxygen they can perform the respiration, creating energy, while in absence of oxygen also they can prepare their energy, they can obtain their energy. As well as oxygen is important for the synthesis of proteins, carbohydrates and fats. म्हणजे प्लांटमध्ये जे कार्बोहायड्रेट्स फॉर्म केले जातात त्या तयार केलेल्या कार्बोहायड्रेटपासूनच काही प्रमाणात प्रोटीन्स आणि फॅट्स पण तयार होतात. And it is also used in the formation of ozone in the atmosphere. Now, the most simplified diagram which is given here, that is the atmospheric oxygen, which is about 21%. This atmospheric oxygen is used by all animals and plants for their cellular respiration. सेल्युलर रेस्पिरेशनसाठी सगळेजण वापरतात. and after that cellular respiration carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere, into the environment, and that carbon dioxide also has oxygen. It is used for the process of photosynthesis in green plants. During the process of photosynthesis, again oxygen is released, and that oxygen again present in atmosphere. This oxygen also used for combustion of the different articles. It is also used for corrosion, the natural phenomenon where oxygen reacts with metals and they get corroded. Decomposition of organic matter also takes place, and during this process again carbon dioxide is released. This carbon dioxide is also made available for photosynthesis. So this is the simple diagrammatic representation that which given in the pictures also, and from this we can briefly study the oxygen cycle, and we can also explain the importance of oxygen in an ecosystem. Thank you.